Hello, welcome to Living with Liz 4. I'm Liz. Today we're going to go over what I made at my craft show today, and we're going to be using my business binder. All right, so this is the profit that I made today. No drum roll needed. That was it. I made $5. I ended up not even staying for the whole show. It wasn't good. And today is the 31st, 8/31, and I only sold cups. I sold 3 cups. 3 cups at $15 a piece. Cups just aren't selling the way that they were at the beginning of the year. Now you'd be like, well, why didn't you make more of a profit? Because you made $45. Well, the show cost me $30, which brings me down to a $15 profit. And then while I was there, I had lunch, which cost me $10. So nothing goes in profit. And this $5 is going into taxes because I had to take money out of taxes to cover the show. I don't know what I was expecting at the show. I've gone to a couple of them, and the last few times I just haven't made any. I haven't really made any money. But I do have a show September 23rd. It's the Asheville Con, so the Comic-Con in Asheville, North Carolina. I'm going to be a vendor there, and I'm going to be doing cups on demand. This pen doesn't go here. Anyway, so now we are going to be tackling this. Alright, we're going to start off with my change bag, and if you can't tell, it is very thick. Look at that. Can you see that? So as you can tell, I may have spent some money. So that's everything. And then all the change. And I'm not going to count the change. I can tell from looking at it, it's, I don't know, $3, $4. And this is this is the change that I received for breaking a $20 bill. And we're going to fill up my change jar right here. It's about 2.5 sevenths filled. And you guys, all of the stuff that I ordered off of Etsy for my channel next year is starting to come in. And oh my god, I want to show you. I really want to show you. But I'm waiting. I'm going to be patient. I can be patient. Well, let's see what's going on. How have you guys been? If you haven't been to my channel before, welcome. Thank you for viewing my videos. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I do a new video every single week. And let's see where we're going to start. We're just going to start right here. So if you're new to my channel, you know that every week I turn around and whenever I break a 20, whenever I break a 20, I keep the 10 to spend, but if I get any 5s or any 1s, I automatically pull it and put it into my change bag, along with all of my change. And I fold it like this through every transaction. So I know that at one time I turn around and spent like $12 somewhere, because I have 7. And probably some change. And I do this every single week, and I just let it accumulate. Now, all of the 5s that I get go into my adventure fund. And all of my 1s go into my $1 challenge. I did get into my $1 challenge after I had my surgery earlier this year. And I was able to save $120 in 1s in 5 months. So as you can tell, I spent a lot of money this past week, or I used a lot of cash. I also, last week whenever I did my cash stuffing, I like it better there, turn around and made groceries a cash envelope again. I was putting it on my credit card, but it was taking a couple of days to post. So I had to go back to using my cash envelopes, and my budget for food is $300. And I spent $200 or $175 last week, and then $100 this week. All right. So there it is. And now we're going to take it all and we're going to count it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, $67. Oh my goodness, $67. I cannot believe it. I was averaging, or have been averaging, about $30 to $35 per week in change, or what I call shit. But $67 this week, that's an accomplishment, and we're going to save every penny of that. I get paid next week, so I'll show you my daily binder, just so you have an idea of what I spend in a week, or every other week, because generally I have one week where I spend a lot of money, and then the following week where I spend no money, because I got everything that I needed the week before. So here it is. It's getting thick. I would like to count it just because I'm curious, but also I just like letting it build. I do. At the end of the year, we're going to take out of all of my challenges, or we're going to start fresh for January, which means all this money has to go somewhere. So I am currently in the process of figuring out where I want everything to go and how I want to do next year. And I got this bag at the Dollar Tree last year or the year before. I think I might have got it the year before. It had some words on it. And I ended up just taking that off with 91% alcohol. Oh, it just won't stay in the shape it's supposed to stay. But look at that. That's awesome. Alright, and then for our adventure fund, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So I like to take the pretty bill, which would be this newer $5 bill that's still crisp. And I like to wrap the outside of it in the newer bill. And then because I like for it to stay like this, we use a paper clip. But yeah, are you guys having a good week? And then our adventure fund. Now, all of the money in adventure fund is going towards our Christmas. And we're going to celebrate Christmas in February. I can never get off for Christmas at work, especially not like a week or two, because it gets really busy at the casino. So that's another $30 in there. Every once in a while, I'll just randomly decide I want to drop a 20 from personal money in here. And in the next couple of months, the amount that I'm saving is going to increase. Because I'm supposed to pay my car off, I'm supposed to pay off 3 credit cards in the month of November, and I'm supposed to pay off my phone. And that comes out to a lot. When I pay off my car, I'm going to go down to liability only because the car is only worth $2,000. So to me, it doesn't make sense to spend $1,500 a year in full coverage insurance on a vehicle that costs $2,000. I would rather spend $300 a year in liability only and then save the other $1,200 for a vehicle when I need one. Alright, and here is my daily binder, just so you get an idea of what a week of spending looks like. Household, empty. Gas, empty. Groceries, empty. I paid the water bill. Date night, I used that. Pets, got food, fast food, and then personal. And you'd be like, But you didn't stuff personal, or I don't think I stuffed personal. No, I did. I definitely did. Anyway, I have a little mini story for this, and we're going to stuff this right now before we count our sinking funds. And I just decided to put everything into one video with my business and my sinking funds update because I didn't really have much to say. Yeah, I didn't have much to say at all about my business. I was very disappointed. Anyway, there's 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, and 70. So you could be like, well, where'd that come from? Because you only stuffed $200 for personal. And I did. And I spent that $200 from personal on stuff. As you can tell, I got my nails done. I got my eyebrows done. And then something awesome happened Saturday. I went into work just like normal, and I had pre-shift. So you got to be there like 30 minutes early. And at the casino, they give away money in the month of August. So every day for the whole month of August, they pick out 5 winners every single day. And every week that goes by, what they give away for cash increases. So for the first week, it's $200. For the second week, it's $300. And then 4, 5, and $600. Anyway, so I went into work just like normal, and I won $600. And they just gave me $100 bills and had me sign a piece of paper. Like, they didn't take taxes out or anything. So I'm just like, woohoo, I don't win things. I just don't. But I did win. I'm so thankful and very, very blessed. Just so blessed. To have won the money. So I went and I got my eyelashes done. I got eyelash extensions because I don't really wear makeup. And to me, my eyes are one of my best features, and I wanted them to look really pretty. And I tried putting on fake eyelashes. I can't do it. I just can't. I've tried like 15, 20 times, and it's always just, it's a mess. It really is. So I turned around and got my eyelash extensions put on yesterday, and I love them. So that's where I spent some of the $600, but the rest of this $370 that I have right now is going to go into, I think it's this one. It is this one. We're going to go all the way to the back to my new favorite envelope, which is cruise, and we are cruising in less than 17 days. So it's coming down to crunch time, and I was hoping to have like $1,500 in here. But I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, $120 in cruise. And I had like close to 600, but I ended up having to take it out so I could pay some bills that came up unexpectedly. Not unexpectedly. It slipped my mind. I didn't put it in my calendar. It was just, it just was. Anyway, so we're going to take all of this. And we're going to combine it because it's all, every penny, any extra money that I'm getting or receiving is going towards my cruise. The cruise is paid for. The excursions are paid for. I got to cover travel, hotel. I have to pay the babysitter, and that's a little over $400. And then I need spending money because I want to gamble, and in case anyone wants anything, because we're celebrating her birth. We're going on a cruise to celebrate her birth. She's going to be 15. I just can't believe it. Time just flies by. And I'm sure you know what I mean. Like, one day they're not talking, and the next day they've got attitude. Teenage. I don't even know what that is, but that's what they get. So now let's count and see how much we have in cruise. 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80. 4, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. So that's $490. So now the babysitter is officially paid. So I have one more paycheck that I'm getting before we go on our cruise. I'm going to move this over. And as you can tell, I paid everything that needed to be paid. Got highlighted. And if you're new, I use one notebook for the whole year, or I would hope one notebook. This year, I bought a really pretty notebook off Amazon, but it only had like 180 pages in it. And like when you're like, hey, I need to write that down on a piece of paper, I put it in my book. I pay my bills, I put it in the book. So I use one book for everything for hopefully a whole year. But the other book that I had didn't last. So this one that I bought for next year, we're using now. And we're just going to continue to use it probably for next year since there's only a few months left. So we're going to go to August. Sinking funds. And hopefully I'm going to start off in order. We are going to count every single one of my binders, except for my business binder because that's a business item. I'm going to start off with rent. Rent has $25 in it. And as you know, rent is for getting 1 month ahead on my rent. And I said $25. Family time has $10, $20, $25, $30 in it. Birthdays, I had to take out a birthdays because August is when Grace is born. Grace is my middle child. She turned 9. And we're celebrating her birthday. Me and her are celebrating her birthday in October. I am taking her to Universal Horror Nights in Orlando, Florida for her birthday. She absolutely loves horror movies. She likes scary things. And they're having a Megan and a Chucky house. And those are two of her favorite movies. The original Chucky and the new Megan movie that came out about the psycho robot. Anyway, so now birthdays has $5, $10, $15 in it. I had to get into car repair because I had to pay my property taxes on my car to get a new tag or tag sticker thing. What is that called? It's gonna bug me. I don't know what it's called. Annabelle is empty. She took her money out yesterday. Grace is empty. She took her money out yesterday. Genevieve is empty. She took her money out yesterday. Next, I do believe is the pink binder. Yes, it is. It has $10 in it for back to school. And $10 is a good amount to have started, seeing as how they started school less than 2 weeks ago, and I already have $10 saved. Emergencies. It has $55 in it. And I know you're like, Liz, why is there a $50 bill? Well, someone gave me the $50 bill. And I just haven't broke it. But I do not like $50 bills. I think they are unlucky. He is the only president to go bankrupt. So why would I want to have that in here? But it's a $50 bill, so I'm going to save it. Travel and Fun has $20, $25, $30 in it. And Travel and Fun I'll be taking out for our cruise because we are traveling. And I just forgot what I had. $30. Health has $25 in it. Gifts has $10 in it. Now, gifts are for everybody else. Birthdays are for my girls only. And then anyone else whose child might have a birthday, I get them a gift. Otherwise, you're basically gonna get a cup or something handmade from me because I don't know. I don't really give gifts. I'd rather give you my time. And there's $10 in clothing. But yeah, I can't believe we're leaving in 17 days for the cruise. It's just, I booked the cruise over a year ago. Okay, right at a year ago, I booked it. It was, I think, the week of Annabelle's birthday. And I'm like, I gotta do something big for her birthday. Valentine's Day has $5 in it. Easter has $5 in it. 4th of July should have, I think, $15 in it. $5, $10, $15. Alright, and then State Fair. I think I've decided we're not going to go to the State Fair this year because we have the cruise and the State Fair is supposed to come in. And last year, when I went to the State Fair with the girls, we spent $300 in an hour. It is expensive to go to the State Fair with a lot of kids. And we didn't even like ride any rides. We just walked around and they wanted to play some games. And get some food and stuff like that. And that money was gone. Alright, so State Fair has $20, $40, $60, $70, $75, $80, $85. 1, 20, 40, 70, 75, 80. Yep, $85. Halloween has some money in it because we've been stuffing it. I need 150 is my goal for Halloween, and it has 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then Thanksgiving has $5 in it. Alright, Dead has $20, $25, $30 in it. Motorcycle fund. My goal at the beginning of the year was to buy a motorcycle. That quickly changed into me saving for the girls to have big birthdays, which is what we've done this year. Just like I keep talking about, we're going on a cruise. Well, we've never been on a cruise. I've never even been on a boat before. This year was the first year that I even left the country. Alright, and the motorcycle fund has $10, $15, $20, $25. Alright, and it has $25 in it. Disney fund has $5 in it. House fund has $20, $30, $35, $40 in it. And then we're going to recount cruise because I want to. And cruise has 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80. 4, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. 490. So we have more in one envelope than we do in all of my binders so far. We still have one more binder to go. Ooh, darn it. I don't think we're going to break that number. Oh, buddy. All right, and then last but not least, is our Disney. And the only reason I'm counting Disney is because I put money in all the envelopes. And this is to count my August sinking funds. And I know I said I wasn't going to bring it until January, but I think it's just going to be a part of my binder system now. $5. And I'm not going to take it out if it's $5. Just because it's a $5 bill. You can see it through the envelope. I open them to double check because sometimes I put more than one in. Right behind each other. That one's only got $5 in it. See, like this one has more than one bill I can see. So I'll take it out, and that's for shopping. And it has $5, $10 in it. Hotel has $10 in it. Drinks has $5 in it. Ticket has $5 in it. Oh, look at what number we're coming up close to. And I still have one more. I thought I was going to be $5 short. And Masculinous has $5, $10 in it. $1,000. $1,005. Ooh, I'm so happy. Uh-oh. There we go. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. We hit $1,000. And look at that. We were at $795, and now we're over $1,000. All right, so we increased by $210 from last month. And that's with me getting into my sinking funds because I do use them. So for the first time in the history of me having binders, I have well over $1,000. I still have money in the bank. I have money in all of my savings challenges that I haven't even really been counting. I just stick them in there. All of the bills are paid. Oh, wait a second. I think I have a dime in my pocket. I do. Let's put that in the change. But I'm just so excited, and I didn't even count my business binder either. I know I don't have a lot of money in there just because I haven't been doing a lot of shows like I normally do. I normally do a show every week. But they're just getting farther and fewer in between. Anyway, I'm just now obviously for September it's gonna go down because I did add cruise in there, and we're gonna be taking out of cruise. But that's okay. I'm really happy that we hit $1,000. Next goal is $3,000. And I'm hoping to hit that next year. Anyway, I hope you like, subscribe, and comment. I know it's a long video. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day, and I will see you guys next week.